Hello guys, welcome to my another video where we will discuss top 30 MCQ of polity. The first question is, which part of the constitution deals with the fundamental right? The answer is B, part 3. Part 3 guarantees 6 fundamental rights to citizens. It is considered the Magna Carta of India. The Constitution of India came into force on 26 January 1950. India became a republic on this day, and the Constitution officially replaced the Government of India Act 1935. Who is known as the father of the Indian Constitution? B.R. Ambedkar. He chaired the drafting committee and played the biggest role in shaping the Constitution. Which article of the Constitution guarantees the right to freedom of speech and expression? Article 19(1)(a). This article provides citizens the freedom to express opinions freely, subject to reasonable restrictions under Article 19(2). Who is the head of the state in India? President. The President is the constitutional head of the nation, though real executive power lies with the Prime Minister and Council of Ministers. Which article is known as the heart and soul of the Constitution? Article 32. Dr. Ambedkar called it the heart and soul because it enables citizens to directly approach the Supreme Court for protection of rights. Fundamental duties were added by which amendment? 42nd Amendment. Inserted in 1976, fundamental duties guide citizens towards responsible civic behavior. How many fundamental rights are currently guaranteed? 6. Originally 7, the right to property was removed in 1978 and made a legal right. Who appoints the Prime Minister of India? President. The President appoints as PM the leader who commands majority support in the Lok Sabha. Minimum age to become President of India is 35 years. The candidate must also be eligible for membership of the Lok Sabha. The Council of Ministers is collectively responsible to Lok Sabha. Collective responsibility ensures the entire ministry must resign if it loses majority support. Rajya Sabha is also called upper house. It represents the state and is a permanent house that cannot be dissolved. Money bill can be introduced only in Lok Sabha. Only Lok Sabha can introduce money bills and Rajya Sabha can only make recommendations. Who administers the oath to the President? Chief Justice of India. In absence of the CJI, the senior-most judge administers the oath. The term of Lok Sabha is 5 years. Lok Sabha may be dissolved earlier on the advice of the PM. Which article deals with equality before law? Article 14. It ensures equal legal protection and prohibits discrimination by the state. Which body conducts election in India? Election Commission. It is an independent constitutional authority that supervises all elections. Who is the presiding officer of the Rajya Sabha? Vice President. The Vice President of India acts as the ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. The directive principles of state policy are non-justiciable. Emergency provisions are mentioned in Part 18. It includes national emergency, President's rule, and financial emergency. Which article guarantees right to life and personal liberty? Article 21. It is one of the most interpreted articles and includes rights like privacy and livelihood. Which amendment lowered the voting age from 21 to 18? 61st. Passed in 1988, it empowered millions of young voters. Impeachment of the president requires 2/3 majority in both houses. It is the most serious constitutional process requiring a very high majority. The concept of fundamental rights was borrowed from USA. India adopted the Bill of Rights model from the US Constitution. The Union Public Service Commission is a constitutional body. It is created under Article 315 to conduct recruitment for central services. Who acts as the Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Armed Forces? President. Though ceremonial, the President is the Supreme Commander constitutionally. Which amendment is known as the Mini-Constitution? 42nd. Passed during the emergency, it made major structural changes to the Constitution. How many members can the President nominate to Rajya Sabha? 12. These members are chosen for their contribution to art, literature, science, and social services. Who appoints the Chief Justice of India? President. The President appoints the CJI based on the recommendations of the Supreme Court Collegium. A money bill is defined under Article 110. It specifies what constitutes a money bill, including taxation and government expenditure matters. And bonus question. The constitutional amendment procedure in India is taken from which country? Thank you.